Dzisiejszy program zostanie nadany w języku polskim z napisami w językach arabskim, aulackim, znanym też jako wietnamski, chińskim, angielskim, francuskim, niemieckim, indonezyjskim, koreańskim, mongolskim, perskim, polskim, hiszpańskim i tajskim. Witam łaskawi widzowie, witam i zapraszam do Supreme Master Television. Jestem Małgosia z przyjaznej Polski. Czy wiecie, że metropolia Filadelfia w USA jest domem wielu Amerykanów polskiego pochodzenia oraz że polscy emigranci i ich potomkowie wywierali znaczący wpływ na miasto przez całą jego historię? Nie bądźcie więc proszę zaskoczeni, że dzisiaj tutaj w naszym programie kulinarnym zaprosimy panią Naję z Filadelfii, aby pokazała nam, jak przygotować pyszne wegańskie przekąski serowe. Naja jest wegańską artystką kulinarną oraz instruktorką tańca brzucha. Wszystko, co robi, uważa za sztukę, w tym także gotowanie smacznego posiłku. Z przyjemnością tworzy wegańskie przepisy, zamienia składniki w wykwintne jedzenie i fotografuje je. Wielu z jej miłośników tańca brzucha stało się weganami lub wegetarianami, ponieważ dzięki wegańskiej żywności poczuli się lepiej.
Welcome to Supreme Master Television, and we're here today in Philadelphia, and we have beautiful vegan appetizers to inspire you. Our first dish that we're going to make is a vegan cashew cheese, topped with cranberries and pomegranate. And this is a wonderful thing to serve to your guests. And here are some different ideas on how to serve it. You could put the cashew cheese in a beautiful jar, tie it with some rustic looking string, and you could serve the crackers and the cucumber in a basket. And then guests can just come and put whatever they want on their cracker and enjoy. These are just like raw cashews. And you soak these at room temperature with water for 4 to 6 hours, depending how warm your house is. After that, the nuts will start to turn a little gray. And if not ready to put things and prepare them, you can always just stick it in the fridge, and that will stop the germination process, okay? And then we're just going to do the juice of 2 lemons. We're going to use the zest from the lemons for the cranberry sauce. And make sure you have 2/3 a cup of sugar for the cranberry sauce. And we're just going to use like a little hint of cinnamon and our cranberries. So, what I do after I soak my cashews, I strain them. Just put your hand over the jar and you just strain them, the water out. And then you just throw the jar in there. And then we're going to use the juice of 2 lemons, but we're going to use the zest of the lemons for our cranberry sauce. So I always zest all my lemons before I cut them. I just love having the zest. And if you don't have a use for the zest right away, all you have to do is put this in a little dish and put it in your oven if you have a gas oven. It'll just dry overnight, and if not, you can just put it in like on the counter and let it dry out a little bit. I'm just going to cut the lemon in half. This is my favorite little one. And I just twist this on top. You definitely want fresh squeezed lemon. It's antibacterial. It's a wonderful way to clean your skin rather than, using a beauty product from the store. A lot of those beauty products are tested on animals. Pretty much all the beauty products I use on my skin, you could eat. And they save me a lot of money. And they spare the lives of a lot of animals, a lot of suffering. A lot of people ask me, like, your skin is so nice, and they know how old I am. And they say, what do you do? I said, well, number one, I eat vegan. I always looked older before. But since I went vegan, my skin made me look about 10 years younger. And there's so many good things. People have no clue how delicious vegan food is until they attend one of my potlucks. And a lot of people have come to the potlucks and now cooking vegan like 3-4 days a week, even though they're not vegan themselves. We have so many potlucks over the years, over 100 of them became vegan or vegetarian because they felt better. And a lot of the girls are like, I can't believe there's 3 days I ate that food from your potlucks. How good I felt. My stomach felt great, my skin looked amazing. Now either they became vegan or vegetarian, and the rest of them just enjoy doing it part-time, which is always something I want to inspire in people.
Wegański ser z orzechów nerkowca to idealne uzupełnienie Waszej przystawki lub przekąski przy każdej okazji. Zabranie znajomego na wegańskie przyjęcie to świetny pomysł, by podzielić się z nim weganizmem. Poszukamy w internecie wegańskiego przyjęcia w pobliżu, tak więc proszę, pozostańcie z Supreme Master Television. Witamy ponownie z Supreme Master Television. Rzeczywiście wegańskie przyjęcia mogą również przynieść nam wiele zabawy wraz z pysznym wegańskim jedzeniem i bezalkoholowym piwem lub napojami. A teraz dalsza część prezentacji Nai o tym, jak zrobić wegański ser z orzechów nerkowca.
We're going to add the lemon juice to the cashews. And I'm going to add some salt. Just add it to your own taste. And it's going to get a little noisy, all right? So we're going to place this lid on the blender, and we are going to start out slow. And we're trying to imitate the goat cheese texture. So we're not going to go full speed and make it too smooth. Alright. You have to just pulse it and mix it just the right amount. If it's over whipped, it's not a problem. Then you'll have a creamy vegan cheese. And what's nice about this cheese is it freezes really well. You could actually, after you're done, form this into like little, you put those little balls in the toaster oven, and the outside will get all toasty and warm, and the inside will be like a room temperature or refrigerator temperature. And you throw them on a salad. They're beautiful. Alright, so now we're going to go a little bit further and play with this. And now we're ready to add a little bit of water. Almost done. We have to bring up some from the bottom to the top without getting it over processed. We're getting a really beautiful texture, if you can see that. So, one more try, and it will be done. All right. And the amount of water you add is just enough to ward off the sounds that the blender makes. And again, if you add too much water, no problem. It's still delicious. All right, so now we have our vegan cheese and let it cool. And then we're also going to take 2/3 a cup of water, 2/3 cup of organic sugar, and we're going to let this boil for a few minutes. I'm going to add the cranberries. Or you make sure that the organic sugar melts. And then you just add the cranberries to the sugar water. And you're going to cook them for about 10 minutes until they pop, until the cranberries burst. And just remember to put the zest in with the cranberries to flavor it. They're starting to pop! Oh my gosh! I can hear them pop and they sound like popcorn. And we are going to finish the last step for the vegan cranberry cheese, okay? And then what I'm doing is I'm breaking up the cranberries to make sure they're all popped with my spoon. If you're going to buy cranberries, they're not going to last forever in your fridge. You want to cook the whole bag. And then whatever's left over, besides what you use for serving the cheese, you want to top your vegan roast, or you want to spread it on a bagel in the morning with some tofutti cream cheese. You have to let this cool, and you want to put it in the refrigerator after it cools. If you don't have cranberries where you live, a lot of places will have pomegranates. And you can just use the seeds from the pomegranate, because these look like little rubies. They're so beautiful. I have access to both, so I use both. And your guests will enjoy the beauty of vegan food.
Szanowni widzowie, dziękuję za Waszą dzisiejszą obecność. Naja zainspiruje nas ponownie kolejną przystawką w naszym następnym programie kulinarnym o tej samej porze w niedzielę 18 marca. Następnie w programie Światowy Dzień Wolności, część 4 z 4 między mistrzem i uczniami. Życzymy Wam i Waszym najbliższym obfitej miłości niebios.